All right, Aquarius, taking a look at what is blocking you, obstacles, and how to overcome. Starting with overall energy. We have moving on. Closing some doors, are ya? Moving on. Shadow, leaving it in the dark, in the dust. Recognition and reward, authority. I feel like I know where this is going here, Aquarius. Better decisions, better choices, mental conflict, foundation and achievements, disruption. Oh boy. Some of you are holding on to a door that you don't want to close, but it needs to be closed. Some of you are procrastinating. Some of you are overthinking or making yourself feel really confused when you know that something is done, over, ended, and it's time to move on. But I feel like you might be holding on to it in hopes that something will change or go in your favor here. You probably made a lot of sacrifices for whatever this is to have it happen, to bring it to fruition, but it's run its course. Time's up. I feel like there's a lot of shadow work being done here. So a lot of things could be coming to the surface, or you need to do some shadow work. I still feel like you're moving on. You know that's what needs to be done in order for things to manifest or come in, or to have this recognition and reward. You're trying to... Don't try to control it. Don't try to control it in that kind of a way. Yeah, stand in your power and do what's right for you, but you can't control everything. So some things need to happen organically or happen naturally that maybe you don't like or you don't want to happen, but they need to happen. Making better choices or decisions here, or you have a lot of big decisions to make. So keep standing in that authoritative power. Make those decisions. Don't put them off or procrastinate. Kind of find that balance there with it. All right, let's see. Don't let your shadow side or things that maybe some still unhealed wounds come to the surface when you're trying to do this. I feel like this one's going to be complicated. All right, let's see. Current energies, current situation. Aquarius. If you are looking for love and relationships, you don't always have to be strong, okay? If you're looking for new love, relationships, out in the dating scene, things like that, you still haven't done some of the work, and I feel like you could end up bringing some of this baggage into something new, a new relationship. I feel like you have this stance of like, I got this, I'm good, I'm fine. I'm leaving shadow work behind. And that's not always the best way to approach things or handle things. Like you're just moving on from it like it doesn't exist. That's not good. That's trauma, or that brings baggage into future relationships. So there's things I feel like you need to deal with that you just don't want to deal with. Feeling like, okay, I'm good. You know, I've moved on from things before. I'm going to move on from this now. It's not always the case. See, this is exactly what I'm saying. You're trying to cover up hurt, pain, disappointment with playful, fun, jokester, comedic stuff, right? They say a lot, like, of comedians have a lot of trauma. And that's what they bring it out in humor. I feel like you might be doing that, Yara. You're avoiding. Some of you aren't. Some of you are going to come at me and say, no, I'm not. Some of you are. This reading's not for you. But I feel like your wishes aren't being fulfilled because you're not doing the work. You're pretending to do the work. I'm going to be honest with you here. It's keeping you stuck. Let me see. Let me see. What's blocking you? Blockages, blockages, blockages. Closing out cycles. Healing and happiness, blockages. You have some healing you got to do. If you've been on the healing journey, I feel like there's still a little bit more healing left. There's things that were really hard, there's something traumatic, I feel like, that you're dealing with, that you're just like trying to smush down. That doesn't help. That doesn't work. That method does not work. So you can do it slowly, plant little seeds, take little steps. You don't have to do it all at once, but there's definitely some things that need to come to the surface to be released and healed from. Research, if you need to, you're ignoring it. Oh, I feel like people are not going to like me in this reading, but if maybe people around you aren't telling you the truth. Maybe some people are saying, you're fine, you're good, you're fine, it's fine. It's not fine. It's going to be carried into the next relationship or the next, you're going to keep having a karmic cycle over and over again until this is dealt with. Does that make sense? You're going to carry it with you and pretend it doesn't exist, and it does. I mean, if you're good looking, you're going out there, you're getting lots of attention, it's feeding your ego, you're feeling on this pedestal, you're feeling high on life. Awesome, that's good. You should feed your ego a little bit, right? You should feel good about yourself. You should have people compliment you and make you feel good, but it doesn't dismiss the fact that these things exist. So don't use the ego to cover up the trauma. Some of you could be scared to face this. Some of you could feel like you can manipulate it, ignore it. It's gonna come up. It's gonna come up as somebody says a word to you. It's a trigger. You get upset. Somebody acts a certain way. You're gonna get upset. They maybe not know that they're acting a certain way. They may not know that this certain phrase, word, situation, something upsets you. It needs to be healed. You can't take that with you, or you're just going to have another cycle. All right. Advice. Commitment to walking away from possibly a soulmate, or walking away from love right now, or some friendships. You're going to have to let go of some things that just no longer serve your highest and best good, and you're going to have to stay committed to that. It could be people, places, things. Maybe your job is toxic. Maybe a relationship. Maybe a family member, a friend, something like that. There's got to be a release of. Stop with the I'm just going to say player ways. You want a real relationship, you're not going to get it with unhealed trauma like that. Not like that. Unless you are so lucky to find the most understanding, patient, caring, been through it too, lived in your shoes, that kind of a thing. Unless you find that person, then it's going to be like a karmic cycle all over again. You're going to have to walk away from some things, and you're going to have to face some things here. And that's the problem too, is this is a decision that you have to make for you and yourself, you alone, but I feel like you're just ignoring it. You're ignoring it. You're probably going to ignore me or be mad at me for this reading. That's the only thing that's going to move you forward into calmer waters. Healing brings wish fulfillments. Being open-minded to changes, bringing things to the surface. betrayal, backstab. It helps you move on, to heal from it. Healing from things, I mean, I'm not saying you have to go to therapy. I'm not saying you have to invest all that time into that, but it is acknowledgement of, where did I go wrong? What did I do? It's not my fault that this person treated me this way, because maybe their parents treated them that way. So then it trickled down to me. There's always that domino effect. So it's looking at the big picture of things and why things happened, and how it isn't your fault, but how other people aren't contributing to it too. You know what I mean? Somebody from the outside that comes along for a relationship, that wants to love you and care for you, you push them away because they triggered something, or they brought up something from unhealed wounds. That's all I'm saying. I know I'm kind of rambling, but all right. Let's see for messages, angel messages. Messages flying. What do we have? Past life issue. Oh, it's deep-seated, deep-rooted. Okay. The situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal from your past experiences. Very, very true to this reading. All right, manifestation power. Use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. Law of attraction. Relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energies. Changes. Power animal. Your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and helping you with this situation. So you have a powerful team behind you on the other side, helping you, guiding you. So listen and pay attention. I know some people aren't into it, but meditation it's huge for healing. It literally lets everything out. When I first started meditating, I cried every time. It was releasing. Things were coming up. All right. So animal messages for Aquarius. Starfish spirit. Open to infinite possibilities. So be open to infinite possibilities. Stag spirit. Take the lead. Armadillo spirit. Set healthy boundaries. Dog spirit. Be loyal to what you love. Dove spirit. Be peace. Grasshopper spirit, take a leap of faith, and coyote spirit, trust in divine detours. All right, so there's a lot of messages there for you guys. All right, Aquarius, that is what I have